So let's talk about how I can find the square root of all the positive odd numbers which are less than 1000 using a while loop specifically. So the first thing I would do is um, write the while loop, right? While, and then I'm going to say I is less than 1000. Why less than 1000? Because the instruction said less than 1000, right? And then I'm going to put a if statement. If Now the reason why I'm putting the if statement is because it needs to be positive odd integers. So how do I find odd integers? Um, by kind of doing this part, right? When I modulus 2 is not equal to 0, right? Print, then I'm going to print I to the power of 1 divided by 2, or you can say 0.5, whichever, it doesn't really matter, right? So that's that. Now the reason why I put this was because this will basically allow me to only have the positive, the positive odd numbers. So it kind of works as a filter, right? Because think about it. 2 modulus, because 2 is an even number, so 2 modulus 2 has a remainder of 0. So if what this function would do is it will basically skip 2, because 2 is an even number. And how does it know that? Because of this condition, right? Let's see another even number, 4. It would skip 4 again because of this condition, right? Because 4 modulus 2 would have a remainder of 0, and we don't want a 0, right? Because if it has a remainder of 0, that means that it's an even number, right? When done with modulus 2. But yeah. So, let's look into odd numbers. Say 3. 3 modulus 2, I know that the remainder will not be equal to 0, so then I will use that, right? Like, I will take in 3, right? And I'll use that 3 to, like, print the stuff, right? But we're not done here yet, because if I run this code, it wouldn't run, right? So now why wouldn't it run? It wouldn't run because there's no starting point, right? So I need to start. So I need to do a starting. So I is equal to, I want to start with 1. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Well, then it just gives me, it just goes into this infinite loop, right? Which I don't want. So to prevent this, I'm going to align or put something here. I equals I plus 1 plus 1. I should be aligned with the if statement, because if it's not, then it's not going to work. Because if I align it with the print statement, let's see. See, it gives me 1.0. That's not correct, right? So, yeah, it needs to be like aligned with the if statement, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna run it. Okay, 1 second. Let me stop it and rerun this. So yeah, these are all the so these are the square root of the positive odd integers less than 1000, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped you, and yeah.